A young lady told me Sunday night, she's not at our church. She's my daughter. And she told me, she said, I went to church today. I'm not telling y'all which one. Mm-hmm. She's saying, a lady told me, that's a pretty dress you got on. You should have saved that for Easter.
We all be thankful.
How you compliment somebody and criticize them in the same remark?
She probably thinks it's critical.
Some of us don't know what to say to these young people.
Don't say nothing.
So my daughter told me, she said, Daddy, I'm wondering if this dress looked like an Easter dress. That's discouraging. So we have to find a way to be encouraging and edifying. What time is it?
11 o'clock.
Wonderful. What time are we supposed to get out? That's wonderful. Do y'all want me to talk another hour?
Do whatever you like, Mr. President. Do whatever you like, Mr. President.
Do what you want to do.
That's right.
Do
whatever you like.
Trick at me. Yeah, the old folks say, go ahead. I had a brother at my church, he's now deceased, and I would be preaching, and I said, well, let me try to cut this out. Take your time, pal, take your time. And the men look at him like, oh, bro, Williams, he sit up front and wait for me to say it. I got to where I stopped saying it, and he started saying, take your time, take your time. Even when I wasn't saying it, he was saying, take your time, take your time. And I was tired, and he up there talking about, take your time. Brother got his leg amputated. He was out of church for a while. He came in one Sunday in the wheelchair. And before church started, he pointed up there at the pulpit and said, Pastor, he said, take your time. I'm telling you, that's what happened. He was my take your time disciple. All right, make y'all laugh so y'all can wake up. Next, all meetings, whether it be GC2, the June summer meeting, the reason I'm saying June summer meetings, I'll have to say all the components, all right? The June summer meeting or the September annual meeting should have an outreach component. We should go to no town in these three meetings and not have an outreach component. And so far, we've been doing it.
Yeah.
We just got to do it on a larger scale. Somebody said to me, Pastor, President, you think we could start a foreign mission banquet again? And it wasn't Reverend Johnson, wasn't even somebody on the foreign mission board. I said, yeah, maybe, we gonna see. Because sometimes you just creating economy for the hotel.
Right.
And you end up, not receiving much. I say, and then, if you have a banquet, you're supposed to go out there in the hedges and invite some of them people too. So can we go to a homeless shelter and invite some of them to our banquet? And if you got a table of 10, you have at least 2 people from a homeless shelter.
That's
at
right.
each one of the tables.
Nice idea.
That's where I got it from. And people be pushing over and all this. So yes, I've thought about it. But I know every city you go to is so different on these fees. You got to pay $100 a ticket, and you don't make but $20. $80 is consumed in fees. Because not only do you pay the food costs, you have to pay gratuity. You put some little flowers on the table. You know how the ladies like to, All of that costs money. And then we throw all them accessories away.
Yep.
And I've been saying, can we put that in a bag or something and bring it for next year? Then somebody said, well, Rev, I flew. Where am I going to put that in on the plane? See, it's just more complications. So, maybe you could just give $50 to mission and be through with it.
Right.
Do the GIVE program. When the GIVE program works at 100%, the global impact vision expansion, nearly $600,000 a year will go to foreign mission. Simmons College of Kentucky, which will soon become William J. Simmons University. We have now 5 master's programs approved and 1 pending, and we start in the fall, and one of them is a Master of Ministry online. We'll get $250,000 a year when the Global Impact Vision Expansion is operating at 100%. That's with at least 750 churches. How many individuals we need, Ms. Bookman? 3,500 individuals, 35 state conventions, and 75 associations. 3,500 individuals, say 3,500 individuals. 750 churches.
750 churches.
35 state conventions.
35 state conventions.
And 75 associations.
75 associations.
If we get them to pay what we're asking, we will be able to do what I just said. That's just 2 of them that I named I can remember. And so you can go on the website and pull up the Give Partnership. And we got to work on the website. Some links have been disabled, but we're trying to redo it. Reverend, which one of y'all? So, yeah, it's between these 2 leaders here that's going to be working to get that done. But you can see the Give Partnership, how the income comes in and how it goes out. Auxiliaries get money, boards get money, all of that. That's money for operation. You know, like we have a conference like this. Y'all do know it's some expenses.
Amen.
That chicken wasn't free.
It was good though. It was good. It was good. After fried chicken, it was good.
We didn't raise those.
Yeah, it was
All
good.
right? Even when you raise them, there's a cost. Somebody had to pop their necks and all kinds of stuff. And so, but we will be able to operate, and when we arrive at our meetings, we're not raising money, we're raising up people.
Amen.
Because the money is already there. We should not be worrying in the GC2 summit, in the June summer meeting, and the September annual meeting, going into the meeting, and the biggest thing on our brains is how we're going to get this money to pay for this meeting. We should be emphasizing churches, individuals, and the last thing that I had up there before this, the groups, and the worship, and the reports, and the business. And that can only happen when we have the global impact vision explosion.
All right.
The market should be your
Mission.
Mortgage should not be your mission.
Good point. Very good point.
There is so much money in the budget of Give to even service the debt on a mortgage to build the retreat center, for which I don't really plan to execute, but it's there. Because hopefully y'all gonna be praying, somebody gonna give us this money.
Amen.
They really owe it to us. Reparations.
Yeah.
Not just a donation, but reparation. Zacchaeus talked about a donation. He was going to give to the poor, right? And if I've defrauded anybody,
Yeah.
that's reparations. How many of y'all believe we've been defrauded?
Oh yeah.
We just living in a climate right now where it's difficult to say it because, you know, they got rid of DE, diversity, equity, and inclusion. I need to say it.
Yep.
The final slide for now is next. There will be some, and I've already said this, some small overlap in the function of these singular distinctive meetings. For example, all of these will have a component of worship.
Amen.
But we know what their primary function is. We had some worship in this leadership conference.
Amen.
Remember Banks last night? Remember Barrier got up with a strong song this morning? with shiny cufflinks on. I want you to know I saw him cry. But I'm serious, you know. And then this young pastor, Pullum, gets up based on one statement I made last night. He went home and did a Bible study. And what he did, he helped me flesh out what I was trying to say.
There you go.
What Reverend Pullum did this morning, he said, I'm with the president.